Satan in real life is your fabricated triune God, Jesus. 2 Corinthians 11:4, Galatians 1:8 to 9, John 8:44. Let me begin with this question, but set aside first your church or religion's unwarranted and foolish representation, I mean misinterpretation of the theology of the Bible. Here's the question. Where in the Synoptic Gospels that Jesus Christ ever preached that God per se is a triune God? And who among the apostles ever preached that God is singular, as in that it is He alone and no one else? But alas, all the apostles, including Matthias and Paul, were unanimous and uniform in their preaching that both the Father and also Jesus Christ are jointly sharing one and same Godship, and that is the gospel truth message, the universal apostolic preaching being resonated from Acts 2 to the book of Revelation. The Holy Spirit has deprived your church or religion this wisdom and knowledge, that the very reason why the Father and Jesus Christ had abolished the Old Testament, Hebrews 8:7-13, Luke 16:16, was because Judaism religion had wrongfully become ideologically monotheistic through the indoctrination of the scribes and the Pharisees. Way back, or since the 400 silent year gap between Malachi and Matthew, and to hide their shame and humiliation of being in the wrong track of theology, they murdered Jesus Christ on the cross. And now, the whole world since February 16th, 2023 is now theologically under Satan's domain, the one world religion, now known as the Abrahamic family house, albeit from Genesis to Malachi through the patriarchs, particularly Moses, the chosen people worshipped a plural God. The ancient Jews worshipped the Father through Yahweh turned Jesus Christ. Deuteronomy 6:4, Psalm 46:8, Psalm 110:1, Proverbs 8:22-31, Matthew 22, 42 to 46, Luke 19, 42 to 44, compare Revelation 5, 1 to 14. Now, with the guidance, wisdom, and discernment from the Holy Spirit, John 16:13, I will expose to you the actual composition of John 1, 1 to 2, and 14. This is it. In the beginning was Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ was with God the Father, and Jesus Christ was also God. And John 1:3 is a crystal clear statement or declaration that Jesus Christ is indeed also a God which is coexistent with the Father, on the premise that without Jesus Christ was not anything made that was made. Hence, your ex nihilo doctrine that God created creation from or out of nothing is absolutely false. For creation existed because Jesus Christ had caused it to exist, not that it existed out of nothing, but creation existed because of the presence of Jesus Christ's DNA to every created thing, visible and invisible, things living and non-living. Without Jesus Christ's DNA in the entirety of creation, there would have been no creation at all. And in John 1:14, it is indisputable indeed that God per se is plural. So we have, and Jesus Christ was made flesh and dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory of the only heir of the Father's throne, full of grace and truth. Therefore, with this gospel truth, which is the literal or the actual theology of the plural God, which is the Father and Jesus Christ, will you remain still with your singular triune God, Satan? If so, then you have no place at all in heaven. For those whom the created beings, the 24 elders, and the 6-winged, full of eyes, 4 creatures had worshipped, is not a singular triune God, but a plural God. The Father, who is sitting on his throne, and also Jesus Christ, who is in the midst of them all. Revelation 5, 1 to 14. But your singular triune God, Satan, is in hell to agonize eternally, not to reign as the one and only God, your recognized or acknowledged singular triune God. Yours truly, Romeo A. Morada, the workman of both the Father and also of Jesus Christ, through the Holy Spirit, from the Philippines, December 10, 2025. Maraming salamat po and God bless.